Let's work.
It's starting again.
What happens to all the funny stuff we just said?
And then
It's on a separate video.
Everybody go up. And they say that.
That's not the song playing.
It could be.
Her ADD game is way too strong right now.
I know, that's been really bad. Micah. My ass is sweaty.
What is going on there? Is it sticking to the seat?
No. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I love this song.
Did you have to get that out?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Are you done now?
Yeah, you can start today. Welcome to JessNTay.
Welcome back. Another episode of JessNTay.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Tay.
Welcome back. Alright, so I know we said we were going to film every week. Obviously, that did not happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a mid-season, close to the end of the season wrap-up right now with what we think is going to happen and what's been going on so far, because this season has probably been the craziest season of the show so far, I think. It's just insane. Absolutely crazy. And then we're going to do our predictions, and we're going to recap our predictions from last time. Obviously, we were kind of right, but not 100% right. Because apparently the Walking Dead writers just decided to blow our minds this season.
Or Jessica just sucks at predicting about this show.
Well, you were wrong too for some of them. But yeah, no. I couldn't have imagined that many people were going to die that quickly, I guess.
So many people died.
But if you hang out with me on a regular basis, I did predict that kid was going to get his fucking face bitten off.
And he did.
And he did. Verbatim said it. If you talk, the zombie's gonna eat your fucking face off.
But remember that one thing that we said about, like, people are going to die? People are going to die.
Yeah.
Like,
ding, ding, ding.
Spoiler alert, people fucking died. Like,
oh, that was the worst
ton
spoiler
of them.
alert ever.
They get it,
You shouldn't watch this.
They get it, Jess.
She's been dying to do that.
If you literally watch The Walking Dead, you should know people are going to die.
Yeah,
no, like,
so
a lot
many
of
people
like
died.
an obscene amount of people died, Micah.
Episode 1, this is my face. Like, how did you just kill that many people in one sequence?
And I was probably like a 45 minutes behind so that we could watch on the DVR and fast forward.
And I was like, what are you doing with your life? Get on and watch it right now.
It was bad.
Because I watched it right away.
Your introductions of the wine.
Oh, thanks,
oh, that's
Micah.
right. Thanks, Micah.
Since this show is called Keep Calm and Drink Wine,
Jessica drank a lot of things today.
JessNTay. Jessica did drink a lot of things today, and one of the items that she did indulge in
was this new age wine. It's not my cup of tea generally, but it has been perfect for what I needed today.
Mm-hmm.
It's fruity, it's sweet, it's bubbly, it tastes delicious. Pour it over some ice.
You're supposed to like spritz a little wine on top, but my husband, like, I make a special request for him to bring this home because we can only find it at like Kroger, which not the Kroger by my house, of course. At like a Kroger, like random like wine store. So that's awesome. I suggested it. I'm glad you like it.
I can't believe I like it. It's almost like Moscato-y, but I don't even care.
It's nice and light, and it is bubbly.
I was drinking vodka earlier, so vodka soda transitioned to this very well.
Yeah. I am drinking 19 Crimes, which is a red wine. I'm guessing... What?
It's an awesome backstory.
It just says 19 crimes.
Yeah, it just says 19 crimes. Like, there's no...
What does it say underneath it?
And then it says nothing about the wine.
It says each declared by His Majesty to be punishable on conviction of transportation.
Like, this shit's so good, you're gonna go to jail for it.
this shit is so weird because there's no, like...
description about the wine at all.
No, like, the back is, like, this cool little, like, descriptive story about things that happened in, like, the 1700s, but it has absolutely no, like, description as to what the fucking wine tastes like.
And I had about half a glass of it, and then Taylor has drank the rest of the bottle.
Like, in case you
Currently
haven't realized,
has this much
on the
left.
last episode, both of the bottles that we were featuring were empty, and that was a bad call on both of our choices, because...
Wait.
Whoops. It happened again! It happened again.
Success.
So anyways, those are our wines we're featuring. They're delicious. Mine is a very dry, nice, mellow red blend. I like it.
Awesome.
It's very cool. Thank you, Micah.
Thank you, Micah, for making us remember to do that.
So, our predictions were that people were gonna die. Ding, ding, ding. Got it right. My prediction was that at least two of the named characters were gonna die. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
I got that one.
My prediction was that Jesse and the boys, we could get rid of them, and I was right. I didn't think it was gonna happen like that.
I predicted that Glenn and Maggie were not going to see each other, which, I mean, I guess in the end they did, but it was not that...
I don't understand how you don't make that like a huge focal point. Like, all this shit's going on, you're catching lakes on fire, you're shooting a million zombies. You guys are literally out there with machetes chopping zombies' heads off.
Like, there was a montage of just...
Yeah. And yet you don't take 30 seconds to
blood.
be like, oh, the whole second half of the season led to this moment, but we're not going to acknowledge it.
Right.
But either way, obviously they've seen each other.
Which is awesome. Let's talk about, now that we're on the subject of Maggie, let's talk about Girl Power episode.
Oh, no, you're jumping ahead. You're jumping ahead. So much happens between this and Girl Power episode.
Right.
We got to talk about Jesus. He's
Jesus.
a fine piece of British meat right there. He is.
Really? You think he's cute?
I think he's so hot.
Mm-mm.
Him, when he was on The Talking Dead, he was so hot.
No. You're wrong.
You're a beautiful man, Jesus.
You're wrong. False.
Never.
You are incorrect.
And then attacking Negan's people, we gotta talk about that. That's insane. Well, the
Yeah.
Hilltop people are kind of boring, so we can skip that episode.
Yeah, another prediction was that Jess said that it was going to be super slow and uneventful.
I couldn't be any more wrong.
This whole season, I lied. This past episode that just aired, which is the one that Daryl and Rosita and Denise go out, that's all I'm going to say about it. There was like 20 minutes into the episode, I looked at my husband and I was like, this is really freaking boring. And this is crazy because nothing was going on. But then shit went down.
Always.
Other than like that first 20 minutes,
the season has been nonstop.
it's been this
like,
is the season.
edge of your seat, like, I'm gonna throw up because I cannot handle, I think everybody's gonna die.
I don't know if anybody else is feeling the same way that we are, but like this is the season that we have been craving because it has been so crazy. So much shit has gone down. I mean, we've gotten so many people coming in and then leaving 2 seconds later because they're being killed. Amazingly.
I'm terrified to watch the season finale.
Yeah, I don't even, like I said, we were talking about the predictions from the last show, and I told Jess that I don't want to make any predictions because I'm too scared that I'm either going to jinx something because we made a prediction.
Well, they're already filmed, so you're not going to jinx anything.
Yeah. Well.
I think we can start talking about the episodes now because we recapped our predictions. Obviously, we weren't 100%. I think we are more so like optimistic. Like they're not going to kill off everybody right away, and then boom, they do.
Yes.
That makes me scared though, because this whole season, the first episode completely scared me for what the rest of the season's going to look like. Then the rest of the season so far has just continued to make my fears more and more apparent. Micah just kicked the camera. Sorry.
Can we do a Micah feature now since you're really close to it?
Micah.
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 Micah, Micah. Bad me, be a better him every day, be a better me every day, be a better you every day. Follow him, watch
Your
his
thumb
stuff.
is in my face.
He's amazing. Our wonderful producer, editor, director, everything under the sun. We also film in his humble abode, so we love him dearly. We haven't seen him.
Screenshot that. It's a cute picture.
This is a nice one. Cheese!
That's not good.
That's going to be great.
Screenshot.
All right.
So anyways, this
Back
is Micah.
in the darkness.
We love him.
Back into the darkness.
You really can't see me. That's scary.
That's how black you are.
That was scary.
Yeah, but if I were to like fade into the wall, you wouldn't be able to see me.
I think if I faded back there, you'd see me just fine.
I would be like day glow white.
You'd be like, why is that ghost back there?
I would be sparkling like a vampire.
Your show's haunted.
I would be sparkling like a vampire. You would have no problem seeing me.
No, vampires don't sparkle. The only vampires that sparkle are the vampires that Micah watches with his newfound love for Twilight.
Shout out to Micah.
Shout out to Twilight.
Don't shout out to
Shout
Twilight.
out to Twilight.
Shout out to Twilight. Shout out to Team Vampire.
Anyways.
Hey everybody, Micah here. First of all, a vampire is a werewolf and a vampire combined into a vampire. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So I don't care if you don't know what that is or if you give me the weird look. It's gonna happen.
Okay, so first episode, shit went down. Kids died. Jesse died. A lot of fucking walkers died. A pond went up in flames.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Daryl, Abraham, and Sasha made it back, so we're super stoked about that. They also.
Do you know that I read that, or actually I heard that they really did that. Like it wasn't CG.
Yeah.
They really set that shit on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that pissed off.
I
a
don't
lot
think
of people.
I don't think they actually set it on fire with like a bazooka, but
No,
they
just
set
set it on
they
fire.
set it on fire. But yes,
That's
I did.
insane.
I think they said that on The Talking Dead.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris Hardwick again. I know you aren't watching our show still, but we're gonna get you to watch it because we love you.
Yes, we're gonna be like that teacher guy that came on. He was
so
kind of
hot.
awesome. I wasn't so sure about him to begin with, but
He was pretty cute. I followed him on Twitter because Chris Hardwick said to.
so anyways. Pond got set on fire. Abraham, Sasha, and Daryl made it back after they blew the shit up. Like, literally blew Negan's gang shit up. Like, there's nothing there.
Oh,
The
yeah.
rocket launcher.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait, when? Yeah, no, the motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
That was awesome.
You guys are killing it this season. That was
Yeah.
so good.
Walking Dead crew, you guys are killing it. It's awesome. Alright, so then the next episode, they find Jesus.
They find Jesus. That episode was like, but I was so frustrated when they lost that truck. Like, I was just so annoyed that whole episode because I'm like, how do you stop?
We were
fucking worrying about
laughing
this?
the whole episode because it was kind of comical. Like, there was a lot of shit going
There
on.
was funny
Like,
stuff.
They lost the truck, they got the truck back. They lost the truck, they got the truck back. They lost the truck in a pond, and that sucked. They found toothpaste, and also we found out about Rick Shawn! Oh,
Rick
they
Shawn.
getting it on. So I was not right about the original Chocolate and Vanilla Swirl, but I was right
Well, actually,
about
you are now.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
We'll come
I
back
was
to that.
right, but I
There's
was
so
right
many
to
chocolate and vanilla swirls this
I'm
season.
loving it. Swirls are my favorite.
Swirl.
So anyways, Rick Shawn, Jesus then told Carl that he had to have a conversation with his mom and dad. That kind of encounter was really funny. So that's now the third episode. And then what happened in that episode? Oh, they went to the hilltop and decided, Maggie had that interaction with the hilltop leader.
Yeah, and Maggie's a badass this season. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like her
Those
motherly
pregnancy
instincts
hormones are
are
just
they're
working
kicking in.
wonders.
Like her survival instinct is crazy, which you see in the girl power episode, which we're gonna get to. But I think she's literally at this point almost as scary as Carol.
She's like Carol-esque. I wouldn't like put
I don't
her-
think that she's. I think when it comes to how scary she can be, she is scary.
She
as
is
Carol.
like starting to fill some very big shoes, which is awesome because
She's lost too much of her family. I don't think she can lose anymore, and she's gonna fight
and she has
as much as she has to.
As much as like Glenn was something that she needed to fight for, like now having a family with him and like completing like a circle, I think that's what topped it off for her and is like what is actually making her realize that like shit's going down and she needs to fight for it. Not that she wasn't fighting for it before, but I feel like she was kind of trying to take a step back, like when Deanna wanted her to be like the ambassador
Who's
or whatever.
Deanna?
Who's Deanna? Something.
Oh, and Spencer had to kill Deanna this season.
Oh yeah, that was sad. Carl found Deanna in the woods, and then
tracked her
Spencer
back.
had to kill her.
Oh,
which,
and Carl and Michonne had that beautiful moment where she was like, you know, why? She's like, I saw you. Why would you do that? Like, why wouldn't you just kill her? And he goes, because it wasn't my place to. And he was like, you know, I would do it for you.
Mhm.
I need
I
Michonne to be
love-
more of a big thing.
I love Carl right now. Oh my God, Carl lost an eye.
Yeah, Carl got shot in the face.
Jesus. Carl is
Not
like
that Jesus didn't shoot him.
no, it was that
Little
What's his nuts?
turd nugget.
that died, which I'm so excited for because I predicted it and it was awesome.
The music's so good tonight.
So anyways, like we have said, so much shit has gone down. We haven't even gone through like the last two episodes.
Right. Which
were
attacking Negan's group. I don't know how I feel about it.
I know because of the comic books that I was not feeling great about it, but watching it on the show, it was awesome to see them like have a win, flip the script for a second, because it is true, like they've had so many people invade their homes and come and take over their homes. It was nice to see them be like, we're going headstrong, like we're taking the initiative, we are going after the people that are eventually going to come after us.
I, on the other hand, saw it as, which I agree because I love them. So, but had I been an outsider just watching this, I'm viewing Rick's group as the bad guys. They're the bullies. They're the bad guys that came in. They literally killed people in their sleep.
After the girl power episode, after everything that went down,
after what she said to Carol.
Yeah. Yes, which we're going to get to in a second. After the girl power episode, I am on your side. Before, initially, when they were going in, I was like, game on, let's do this, because we knew that they were, like, they had initially
we know how scary, as outsiders, we know how scary Negan's group can be.
Well, and you saw it in the previous episodes, because you saw them, like, try and take everything from Daryl, Sasha, and Abraham.
You saw what they did to the Hilltop people.
Exactly. Like, you see everything that's going down.
But instead of reacting out of what they usually react out of, which is, like, you know, this, like...
standing up for what you believe in and doing what is
they
right.
reacted out of fear.
They were on, like, they were offense. They weren't defense, which is why we always love them and why we always think they're doing everything right. It's because they're on the defensive and they're sticking up for themselves and defending themselves. They weren't defending themselves. They were creating the problem, which I get what you're... because
watching Glenn kill... even though, I mean, okay, I get that they showed Negan's... the pictures of what Negan has done to people and how these people literally bash people's skulls in.
That wasn't Negan, though.
Well, how are these people handle it? Negan's people.
The saviors.
How they handle their situations by literally bashing people's skulls in. Innocent people. You know, hey, go back to this town and just stab your leader in the stomach, or stab your leader, kill him, cut his head off and bring it back to me and maybe I'll let your friend live. I get it. But watching Glenn in that moment, all I can think of is like, what would Herschel say?
Oh my gosh, you are... I can't even. I just got chills because I didn't even think of that.
Like, Herschel would not be approving. And a lot of how Glenn has lived in this post-apocalyptic world is based on morals that he's learned from good, like Dale, like Herschel. And they would not approve of that.
Nope.
And yes, Rick is fantastic. And Rick does what he has to survive. And he takes care of his family. And he's a man. But he's also bat fucking shit crazy, which we've seen.
He's the new governor.
Yeah.
It sucks. But
and now he's turning those people into that, and we hated those people 3 seasons ago. It's fucking crazy, man.
So that leads us into the Negan, you know, storming the Savior's compound, which was awesome. I loved it.
It was badass.
It was badass. But then that leads us into the girl power episode, where
which
Maggie
was
and
so
Carol,
good.
Okay, I will admit, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time after they got captured. It's the redhead, when the whole time her and Carol were having their interactions, I was...
terrified that Carol was gonna die.
I thought Carol was gonna have like a huge, like, major meltdown, breakdown, which she was having, and I understand now that it might have in some ways been an act, but at the same time I feel like it was a lot of like truthful feelings that she was having, and I was sitting there like, oh my god, is Carol gonna lose it? Oh my god, is Carol gonna lose it? And Josh was like, no, she's playing a part. They're gonna get out of this because of Carol. No, they're gonna get out of this because of Carol. But I feel like she was playing both sides. She was doing what she needed to do, and she was saying what she needed to say, but at the same time, like, everything she said kind of had like a double entendre. Like, it was her life. It was, and
that woman was a complete mirrored reflection of Carol and where she is now and how she feels on the inside. And if Carol would have been with a different group, if she would have ended up with the Saviors and this woman would have ended up with Rick's group, it could have been 100% either way.
Or
Carol would have been exactly like that. She would kill to survive. And if she wasn't with Rick's group, and you've seen her do it, but Rick's group maybe doesn't know all the details. She kills to survive. Her only goal now is to survive. She's not about everything else.
You saw it on like in the beginning of the episode when she was sitting on her bed and she was counting up all of the actual people that she's killed.
Yeah, she's got like a little tally. Like,
she had 18 tallied, and then this girl that captured her was talking and said, yeah, once I hit 20, I stopped counting and I stopped caring.
Yeah.
So, and then she killed 2 more. She physically, like, herself killed 2 more in the compound, and then started lighting everybody on fire, which was fucking badass.
Oh my god.
Excited when that happened.
It was like bad, but oh my god.
And also, when Carol and the redhead were, like, fighting and, like, tossing each other around, she threw the redhead
into that pool, and I thought
it was Carol.
I thought Carol. I thought Carol fell into that. I was like, no! Wait.
I jumped off the couch, and my dog started freaking out because I made such a big commotion, and I was like, and my husband was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I thought it was
Carol. I thought Carol was dying. I was about to riot because... Oh my gosh.
Or when that one chick like swung the knife at Maggie and got her shirt in the stomach area, and I was like, no, this fucking baby has... So my connection...
This is why I'm not making any more predictions, because all of the stuff that I'm afraid of
to this baby is that as long as Maggie is pregnant, Glenn will be alive. That is my prediction. Glenn is going to die eventually. I get it. Everybody has to die eventually. But I feel like Glenn gets to meet his own child. He's fucking Glenn. He's like everybody's favorite besides Daryl and Rick. Come on. You guys cannot kill him off right away. Right now, I'm going to die.
I have a really, really, really bad feeling that after they were talking, when they were being held, when one of the other girls was talking to Maggie and said something about, like, how do you know you're going to make it through the pregnancy and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I have a really bad feeling that that's foreshadowing, and, like, Lori 2.0 is going to happen all over again. She's going to, like, die in childbirth, and...
Or maybe she's going to die, and they're going to have to, like, cut the baby out of her.
Yeah, and, like, that's how I felt, and, like, Glenn...
She's not very pregnant right now, though, so that's good news, because we only have 2 more episodes left.
Mm-hmm.
So, to catch you guys up to where we are right now on our end, because I know you can watch it whenever... We just finished the 6th episode. We have 2 more episodes left until the season finale.
Mm-hmm.
So, this episode was when Denise got killed, which was so hard. I love Denise.
To backtrack in the episode a little bit, Daryl, Rosita, and Denise go out to go find more drugs and everything because they're, stockpiling.
Because she finds she thinks of this apothecary she drove by the head of pharmacy that nobody ever tapped into. And
then Eugene and Abraham go out on their own too, because Eugene had something that he wanted to show Abraham, which in the beginning it was awesome because that's the first thing you see. He pulls up to this, or they walk up to this machinery factory, and
I love Eugene so much.
Eugene said something about like how he was gonna start manufacturing bullets, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome.
Genius.
Like, you kind of saw it like foreshadowing in the earlier episodes when he was asking the scouters and the people that went out to like get certain stuff, and I was kind of like, that's kind of random stuff, why are they asking? But now it makes sense. And then he had that walker that had like
the metal head.
Oh my god, that was probably one of my most favorite walkers on the whole show.
And he's like trying to like machete it to the face, and you can't.
And he was like, I call dibs! And then he's got the man bun.
And then he gets angry, he's like, I call dibs. And it's like,
I am no longer in need of your assistance.
Oh my god. He and Abraham's fights, just the language is just so good.
They made me laugh so much. So anyway, so then we backtrack on Daryl and Rosita and Denise, and things are boring, and then she's like having this heartfelt conversation. She sees like that apothecary place, they get the drugs, they see like this whole episode was like randomly like foreshadowing like a baby or like somebody's baby or like birth or like...
I think it was more so innocence. I think that what they're doing this season is killing off the innocence and the purity of the group. So like the people who have now been out with them, even the people from like the town that have been out with them now, they are tainted. They have seen walkers. You have to remember, Denise has never killed a walker. Denise has never seen walkers really. She's seen them driving by getting to safety, but she hasn't been out in the world like these people have.
Same with Eugene.
And so now the fact that they're like stepping up to be the ones that kill these walkers and stuff, it's good and bad, because then you put yourself in situations like Denise did, where she takes an arrow to the face.
And if we're talking about innocence now, like, we haven't seen Carl for 3 episodes maybe.
I don't think Carl's that innocent though. Carl has been raised in this world the way
I feel like Carl's not that innocent, but he is becoming more wholesome, and I feel like
Carl's
that makes
gonna
him a target.
not be a survivor in the sense of being like whatever, but like he's going to. Carl has been raised with a survivor mentality. He will do what he has to do to survive.
I am predicting that Carl's gonna be like the next Herschel. Like, he's going to just become very wise and very, like, his thoughts are gonna turn into, like, schematics, and he's gonna be very mathematical with his decisions and what he does. Down the line, not necessarily the next episode, but down the line as Carl progresses, like, he will gain that maturity of...
You think the show's gonna be on for that long?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be on for super long, but I feel like the last season they're gonna do like a, 20 years down the line episode. Yeah, and that's where it's gonna be at.
I don't know, man. I'm really scared.
I'm really scared as well.
And the season predictions. It's time to wrap it
It's
up.
prediction
Wrap
time.
it up,
I don't
B.
want to do predictions because...
Wrap it up.
All right.
B. Fuck. This is like the hardest predictions I've ever made because I know for a fact somebody I love is going to die.
Okay, so... All right, let's go through the cast. Rick.
Safe.
Carl.
Safe.
Carol.
Gone now. Who fucking knows what she's doing?
God. Yeah,
she
she
left
took
last
off.
episode. Negan, I think it's going to show up at the end of this second to last episode.
Well, that's what all the rumors online say.
So Negan's going to show up at the end, and I think it's going to be like he finds Carol or something. Like, it's going to be something like where he captures somebody, and in return, he wants to talk. And the way that they do repayment, like, you took my people, I'm going to take some of your people.
I don't want to make any more predictions because I don't want anybody to die.
I think it's
How about we do this?
I
Your
think
predictions. We want to hear your predictions.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen? Who's going to die? What's going to happen? Where's Negan going to come in? What's going on with all the little mini characters? Michonne and Rick, thumbs up, thumbs down. Abraham, Sasha, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh yeah, that chocolate vanilla
Chocolate
swirl
vanilla
happened too.
swirl.
End of the episode. She said, "Come on in."
Love it.
Brought him in the house.
So for this episode, we want to hear your predictions. Please, 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 questions, comments, concerns, send us your predictions. We want to hear from you. We want to feed off of it. Let's get a conversation going.
Let's hope nothing too crazy happens.
Log on to our...
I just want to say that if it happens, Daryl or Glenn, I love you guys and you're my favorite, and I don't know if I'm going to watch it show anymore if you're not on it. Because my heart will be broken.
I think the only one I am going to be super absolutely not that I would be heartbroken about anybody else, but I'm not at all ready for Carol to go. And that was my, like, going into this last episode, that was my main concern, was Carol.
No, and she's gone now on her own.
So I think one of our original 4 is going to be
gone.
Well, and you got to think too, because
literally just got goosebumps. I'm like fucking so scared.
Well, you got to think too. What's his name? Norman Reedus just confirmed that they're going to start filming for Boondock Saints 3. So you got to think about that. I'm not ready.
I can't lose Daryl. I'm so scared they're gonna get rid of Daryl.
Well, we'll just
because he's not even in the actual comics anyways. They let him live for so many seasons. They've been slowly weeding him out.
I don't want to do it. So leave us your comments, leave us your questions, leave us your predictions. Please comment. If you know us on Facebook, send us Facebook messages. If you don't want to put it on the regular thing, like, just send us your predictions. All our OG people will talk to you at work.
Make you guys watch it and give us some feedback.
Thank you for watching JessNTay. Thank you for watching our preview from the last time, which we're super stoked that has 130 views.
That is awesome. Now let's make it 260, bitches.
Right.
Come back and watch it twice.
Link at the bottom, same as last time. JessNTay on Periscope, JessNTay on Facebook.
We will guaranteed be coming back to post after the season finale airs. I know we said weekly. Obviously, we didn't make that happen. I guarantee it. We will be back to talk about the season finale.
It's gonna happen.
I might need a couple days
to process,
but we will be back. Guaranteed it. And please give us your comments and tell us what you want us to talk about next time. And please, if you guys watch it before we air, comment on here and let us know, and we'll bring up your what you have to say about it too, and do shout outs for you.
All right.
It's gonna be rough. All right.
It's gonna be really bad. Thanks guys for watching again. We appreciate all of our followers and fans. Follow our friend Micah Badme, producer, editor, director, everything else. Micah. Micah. See you next